all studies and indications show that a second wave is likely to come in this month. And we can sort of see it in Goa at least. Under these conditions, the government has changed the SOPs. Now it appears that the government is going for herd immunity. Now I've got a few papers from the reports from WHO. WHO says aiming for herd immunity naturally is very dangerous. Now herd immunity was okay for certain diseases. It has worked before. Now in COVID, according to the studies, it is mutating and there are new strains emerging. So it is very dangerous to depend on herd immunity. Sweden is one country that went for this. If you remember, Sweden didn't put any restrictions on their people. And they were expecting, as per herd immunity concept, 70% of the people should be infected. In Sweden, after 3 months, only about 7 to 8% have been infected. So their herd immunity experiment has failed. Now, Goa and I think India is also trying to do that. Now, in this, as per the 2011 census, we got about 20% of our people who are above the age of 60 and about another 20% who are below the age of 15, which are the most vulnerable for COVID-19. So we are putting about 40% of our people in Goa at risk of COVID-19 deaths, not of infection. These 40% people are at risk of death. The other 60% who can be infected, do we have the beds for them? As Mongar, we are struggling to cope with that. The government is saying we have got enough testing kits. Mongar Hill testing that is the right place to try out all your, whatever you have, your testing kits. You have to try it out there. It is not happening. We have heard the case of Delhi, where people are, today's paper also it showed, one person has been shunted in between 2-3 hospitals, he didn't get a bed. And after they having so much better infrastructure, they cannot manage it. Will Goa be able to manage this? There is something called an R number on all these pandemics. Now the R number for COVID is very high. So it is even more dangerous. So we cannot take the risk of depending on this herd immunity, because it's going to destroy the lives of the people. It is going to further destroy the economy of Goa and India. So if we don't want to put a total lockdown, at least we should stop the people coming from outside now. We can manage our economy with whatever we have right now. Whoever have entered now, treat them, contain, manage whatever is there now. If we go for herd immunity without a vaccine, every study says without a vaccine you cannot aim to get herd immunity. We have to develop a vaccine. So we have to wait till the vaccine is developed. You cannot just talk of economy all the time. Your economy will be shattered if this COVID-19 infects more people. So there will be the thermal scanners which are there, they will not show you a person who is infected, he may get it after 7 days. So you are going to allow people, what the government wants to do now, allow people in a thermal scanner and then send them home. So you are just allowing infections to happen.